very cool little song. Journey by Camel is going to be the first note using those tonic and dominants. So if you didn't read or watch my video on two-note flight, go watch it. Make sure you understand what that tonic and dominant is all about. So that's the page before. This is our page. So if you look at that left hand, what is it the whole time? Now, is that uncommon or is that a very common thing? I'm going to tell you the answer to that. Quite common. That's why we have to know the functions of the scale. Those first and the fifth note are quite important parts to a piece of music. Okay? The tonic and the dominant. So make sure you do that little discovery challenge on the bottom. They'll tell you, they want you to find all the tonic and dominant measures. And then go through the song. The song has one other thing. There's a ritardando, shortened by the word R-I-T, rit. That means to slow down. So if you listen to that ending, I slow down. Okay? So the beat starts regular and then slows down. And it slows down, it doesn't just get slow all of a sudden. Watch. We don't do this. It's not a different tempo. It's a slowing down tempo. Okay? So the beat gradually kind of fades down. Alright? This song is in the C position, it's just a higher one, and we have sharps and flats again. You're making me a liar again, because I say we usually don't see sharps and flats in the same piece. But of course, once I say that, every song in the book has sharps and flats in the same piece. I swear I'm really smart. It just doesn't seem like it in these videos. So you see all those flats, and they are in the treble C position. So be careful of that. What you may want to do to start this is learn that right hand part. So that second half of the first measure is pretty important. The second half of the second line, or I should say the second half of the first line is important. The second half of the second line is important. So that's measure 3 and measure 7 I practiced a lot. Also do the same for 15. Practice getting slower and softer at the end. Okay? So if you practice 3 a bunch of times, measure 7 a bunch of times, and measure 15 a bunch of times, I think you'll have a lot better success, because the first 2 measures of each line is pretty much the same thing. And that happens just about every line. Alright, so grab a pencil, star those, and make sure you practice those a bunch of times. And then let me show you the coordination between these. The left hand is short, the right hand is long. So another exercise would be to go back and forth on these. I would do that for a minute, because if you get that, that is a good majority of the song. A lot of people do it once or twice, they don't get it, they go back the next day, they do it once or twice, they don't get it, they go back the next day once or twice, they don't get it, and they wonder why I yell so much in lessons. First of all, it's a good stress relief. Second of all, I'm telling you, it's too easy. Just do that for a minute, and then you won't have trouble with it at all. After like 2 or 3 days, that'll be the easiest thing in the world, and you'll have this song like easy. Okay? So be smart when you practice. So after you do those 2 pieces, after you practice those 2 little sections, then we can go on to that third line, which is different but not hard. Skip, skip. Now just a different skip. So we're always skipping there and always repeating the first note. It's just which note we're skipping off of. Yeah, so that line's not that hard, just work that out. And then the ending is that tricky part. Slowing down, and then jump down an octave. But again, if you practice measure 15, 20 times already, you won't have a problem with that. Okay? So practice those little parts, and this song should be too easy for you. You're welcome.